Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening today, everyone. My name is Muhammad and Albab. I am from 8.3. I'm here to review my science subject with the material about human digestive system. Now, you might be asking yourself, what does digestion mean? Digestion is the process of breaking down large, complex, and insoluble food molecules with the help of enzymes into smaller, simpler, and soluble molecules that can dispose through the walls of the small intestine and into the bloodstream. And digestion has two types, which is both chemical and mechanical. So we're going to be talking about the first kind of digestion, which is chemical digestion. It is a method of breaking down food using enzymes. Example, let's say amylase enzymes break down amylum and turning it into glucose. And then the second kind of digestion is mechanical digestion. It is the method of breaking down food using movements of the organs. For example, the teeth grind the food into small bits or pieces, then transport it into the stomach. Now, in the digestive system, there are a lot of parts to help the digestion process, namely mouth, saliva glands, esophagus, liver, gallbladder, small intestine, stomach, pancreas, large intestine, appendix, rectum, and anus. I can't really talk all of them, but maybe I'll mention most of the parts that are included in the digestive system, which is one is mouth. Humans put in the food they eat into the body by swallowing them, which is called indigestion. Mouth is completed with some devices such as tongue, teeth, and salivary gland. And two is the pharynx. The pharynx is a muscular tube that connects the oral and nasal cavity to the larynx and esophagus. And then number three is esophagus, which is a tube that carries foods, liquids, and salivas from your mouth to the stomach. And four, which is the main part, which is the stomach. Stomach has primary functions such as storing foods, mixing foods, preparing the hydrolysis of protein enzymes, and mostly that. Stomach walls has stomach glands producing mucus, gastric acid, and gastrin hormone. And then 5 is the small intestine. It has the length about 8.5 meters on the wall, and on the wall there are some glands. Intestine cells absorb nutrients needed by the body, and food movement in intestine is caused by contraction of muscular lining on the small intestine. The contraction causes segmentation and peristaltic movement. Number 6 is the liver. Which produces bile and as a food storage from blood in the form of glycogen. It absorbs iron from damaged blood, and it mainly causes detoxification, which is neutralizing poisonous matter from drugs. And number 7, there's pancreas. It produces enzymes, and it's as an endocrine gland and as an exocrine gland. And here is everything that a pancreas has, which is namely natrium bicarbonate, amylase pancreas, lipase pancreas, protease, and nucleus. And there are a lot of digestive disorders that can mainly happen during the digestive system if not cared properly, namely constipation, genetic disorder, gastritis, appendicitis, colic, hepatitis, hemorrhoids, digestive disorder caused by emotional disorder, diarrhea, peritonitis, and lastly, dental disease. And now, moving on. What kind of digestive enzymes to help the digestion process? Most of the food we eat is complex carbohydrates, proteins, and lipids. These must be broken down to be absorbed into the body, and the chemical reactions required to break them down would be too slow without enzymes. Enzymes are biological catalysts. They speed up chemical reactions. Because they speed up chemical reactions. Enzymes are required for most of the chemical reactions that occur in organisms, and these reactions occur in the breakdown of chemical molecules which we see in the digestive system. One of the enzymes is one which is carbohydrates, which breaks down carbohydrates in several regions of the digestive system. Most of the carbohydrate we eat is starch, so this will be the main substrate in the early pearl of digestion for enzymes. And number 2 is proteases, which breaks down proteins in several regions of the digestive system. And digestion by protease enzymes break down proteins into amino acids. And lastly is lipases. Lipases break down lipids in one region of the digestive system. Digestion by lipase enzymes break down lipids to glycerol and fatty acids. And yeah, I think, one thing about the conclusion, which is that the digestive process that occurs in the body as an effort to obtain nutrients that can be absorbed by the body so that the body produces energy to carry out daily activities. Eating healthy foods need to be done as an effort to love yourself. Daily activities are sometimes related to pressures in all aspects. A strong body due to good nutritional intake makes oneself able to face all the pressures of life so that one's life can run well. It should make one always be grateful to Allah as an effort of love for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Life that is carried out as much as possible for the good and welfare of the people as an effort to love the environment, and more broadly is carried out for the country of Indonesia as an effort to love the homeland. Goodness that is carried out widely can be a sign of love for others and love for the Prophet, because the goodness that is done can be a means of preaching indirectly. I think that's all for me today. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.